Hi YouTube, it's Stacy. Stacy Realizes. This is my 6-week post-op video. Today is Wednesday, March 30th, 2011. Last week I weighed in at 207.6 and today's weight is 205.2. So I have lost 2.4 pounds this week and an overall weight loss of 31.3 pounds, and that is from February 2nd, 2011, when I started my pre-op liquid diet. I kind of count that in because that's really when the journey started. That's when I began to change my eating habits, if you will. So lots of stuff going on this week. I had my first fill. So when I went into the doctors, they did measurements, and I had forgot that they had taken measurements actually prior to surgery. So my waist is down 4 inches. Excited about that too. Clothes are definitely fitting so much better. There's more room. It's comfortable. I guess before my pants were very stuffed. Also, I actually took measurements on February 27th, and I had wished that I had taken it prior to surgery. Like I did the upper arm, the thigh, the calf, the chest, the hips, and things like that. So I didn't start those measurements in the beginning. I took them February 27th, but I waited a month, and I did take body measurements this week. And I just refer to my notes, I had some really great results. I weighed the abdomen in 2 areas. The bottom part of it by the belly button, and then upper. So, because to me it's 2 different sizes. So 4 inches off of the bottom part, the lower section of the abdomen, and 2.5 inches off of the upper. The thigh, an inch down on my thigh. My arm, 1/2 inch off of there. And 1 inch off the chest area. So I'm gonna wait. Like I won't take my measurements that often. I'll do that like once a month or so, because I think you kind of see better results that way. I mean, this way I'm not measuring 1/4 inch every week or something like that. Not that that's not good, but I'm gonna wait. So I went in, and they had me assessed, I guess, for a fill, checked me to see how I was doing. They're very pleased with my progress so far. And so I'm sure many of you are familiar with the questionnaire your surgeon must do before you get a fill, to kind of see what you're eating and how you're feeling and whatnot. So I explained to them that for the most part I'm satisfied. The band is really not making me full, but I'm satisfied. When I eat, and I know that the portion is the portion, and that's it when it's done. But the past few nights, again, feeling like hungry maybe an hour after dinner. So I explained that to them. I have a Realize band, and they said that usually people get their first fill is about 5 cc's. So they also told me that if I didn't want to and I wanted to wait, I could do that too, because I am doing well. So I decided to get the fill. I had a little bit of anxiety about it. It didn't hurt at all. My surgeon's office, they actually did use an injection just to numb the area, so a little pinch. It was numb within, less than 5 minutes. And they felt for the port. They kind of made me do like a half a sit-up, I guess, for the muscles to move. They felt around, and as she was filling, which went so quickly, I said, you know what, do 4 cc's instead of 5, because I was just a little bit nervous. I don't want to start vomiting, or I guess as these YouTubers call it, PB. I didn't want that. I want my food to be able to go down, and I have a little fear of getting stuck. So anyway, she's like, oh, good thing you told me, because she already had the 5 cc's in, and she was ready to pull the needle out. She's like, all right, I'll take a cc out, and she did. So liquids yesterday, liquids today. Tomorrow I can go on to pureed, and then back. So you kind of go on stage 1, stage 2, and then into pureed. Into soft foods. And they explained to me that that's just because you can get a little bit swollen in the stomach area, or I should say the esophagus area, when they do add saline to the band. But anyway, the experience there was fine, didn't hurt. I've been okay. They had me drink water. It went down fine. So yesterday and today I've been doing my meal replacement shakes. I used the bariatric fusion. Today I put a little piece of banana and strawberry in it. It was fine and not too bad. And I kind of think it jump starts more frequent weight loss, if you will, with the shakes. So just to kind of switch it off from solids, I guess it's a good thing too. So doing fine. Tomorrow I'll go to pureed food and just moving along. I tried a few new dinners or meals, I should say, this week. I ventured out and made an egg omelet. I used 1 egg and an egg white. I put a 1/4 cup of spinach in there, a little salt and pepper, and then I used the reduced fat cheese. Lots of protein. I think it was like 15 grams of protein in there, and about it was like 120 calories. And it's something, because I had that and I was satisfied. It was very good. No oil. I used the olive oil spray in the pan, and it was a nice change for breakfast, and it went down fine. I did try salmon. I grilled salmon this week, and I had that. And for the most part, it went down okay. But, and I guess this is where fears come in about getting stuck, and they talk about dried foods and whatnot and being careful. So the salmon was, I guess I cooked it maybe a little bit too much. It wasn't too dry, but anyway, I was eating the salmon. I had a 3-ounce slice, and I think I probably was not paying much attention, and I needed to chew it. I was chewing it a lot, but probably not enough, and then put another bite in. And not that it felt stuck, because nothing came back up, but I kind of felt like it was kind of gathering here. But then it was okay. So it was kind of like, okay, a little reality check here. Let's be careful and slow down. Because it's so easy to just get back into that habit. I was always a fast eater, so I really need to focus on, just really, really chewing the food, and of course the smaller bites. I went out to dinner with one of my girlfriends I hadn't seen in a while on Friday. We had planned this, about maybe 6-8 weeks ago. I started to get a little bit nervous about it. Second time going to the restaurant. The last time I went to a buffet, a breakfast buffet, and had tea. So that was a few weeks ago, but my family was in from another state, so I did it anyway. But this time I was able to eat. So we chose a Spanish restaurant, and I actually had rotisserie chicken, and they have, you could order a 1/4 of a chicken was the smallest portion, and then it comes with rice, beans, and plantains. So I had the chicken, and of course you don't have a scale there, so you can't measure it. So I probably ate about 4 ounces of it, but it was very, very tender. It went down fine. And then I had the beans. I was eating the beans, and they were very, very soft, the pinto beans. They gave a mound of rice. I didn't touch the rice at all. And it was fine. Like I said, I was just nervous. I was like, what if I can't get it down? I'm going to be sticking out like a sore thumb here. Here I am, not eating my dinner, and my friend is eating. But it really worked out fine. We also had some sangria. So we ordered a pitcher of sangria. Not that we were going to drink it all, but we had sangria. So then I was thinking, okay, you're not supposed to eat and drink at the same time. You have to wait 30 minutes. But I was sipping the sangria. But I guess the sips were so small and slow. And we were at dinner for maybe a little over 2 hours, catching up and whatnot, that it was okay. So even though I know I'm not supposed to do that, I did. I drank a little and was eating, but it was fine. I guess because there was so much space in between the bites and taking a sip of the drink that everything had a chance to go down. So overall, it was a really good experience. I'm not as frightened to go out now. A challenge this week was I brought pizza over a friend's house that were moving on Saturday. We were going to go out to lunch, then they were busy moving, so I said I'll bring some pizza over. They wanted pizza, so I went and got it. Went to my second favorite pizza place, and that was tough. But what I did was I brought the leftovers from the Spanish restaurant the night before with me when I went to their house, so I brought the pizzas over for them, and They ate pizza, my daughter ate pizza, and I had my leftovers, so I was okay. But initially, I was like, oh, what? Smelling that pizza. I am going to try a slice of pizza in a few weeks. Even if it's a quarter of it, I would like to. I'll see how I do with it. I've been having a lot of trouble, I guess, I don't know, struggles, I should say, at nighttime. I find when I watch TV, it's like I associate television with food. My time, hang out, and where's the popcorn or whatever. So I had to really remind myself, you know what, this is not a good habit. So I did snack a little bit. I have these from Trader Joe's. I buy these, and I may have mentioned it before, these cheddar puffs. So I had some of them, and they're pretty low calorie. I mean, if you have 2.5 cups, it's 130 calories and low in fat. But I didn't even have 2.5 cups. But again, that's been a little bit of a challenge. I started a new thing where I'll like manicure my nails or do something to keep me busy. In fact, tonight's Wednesday, so I like to watch maybe Off the Map or catch up on General Hospital, and I'll do a manicure so that I'm not eating. Although I am still supposed to be on liquids anyway. Let me just see. I think basically that's it for this week. So again, great week. Thanks for watching. I really enjoy all of your videos. They help me a great deal. And it's good to know, you see that other people are experiencing struggles like, that we all are. And then there's great input on, on different areas and things to do. Congratulations to all of you that have reached your Wonderland, I should say, Wonderland. I'll be there soon. I cannot wait to see 199 and be out of the 200s. And my daughter's actually having a baby in a few weeks, and I am hoping to be under 200 pounds by the time the baby comes. So I think I might be able to do it. It's pretty much a realistic goal. One more thing I wanted to mention, I had said last week that my blood pressure medication was cut in half. Went to the doctors. When I went for my fill, they took my BP. It was perfect, 120/80, and that's with the half of the dose. So another goal that I have by the end of May is to be off of that medication, which I think I can do with, she had said, the 10 more pounds. So that's it for this week. Have a great week, and I'll check in next Wednesday. Bye-bye.